Welcome to your Monday. I'm Jay Cleveland Payne, aka your Mr. Monday, and this quick bit of motivation and inspiration was originally published on September the 2nd, 2019. The original message goes as follows. The difficulty in being a visionary is the world cannot make out the finer points of your ideas till they have been proven successful. So going deeper into this message and deeper into the meaning of all my messages, everything that I've been doing for this podcast and for this messaging thing, this weekly message, has been for a long time very well batched ahead. In fact, I have stories, I have podcasts and messages that are set, ready to go all the way till August of 2021. And basically, I go on a batch of putting things down, vet them out, read them down, put them in there, and then 2 years later, essentially, I get to them and have to kind of go back and figure out where I was. And to leave some of the confusion of last week's and some of the ones for coming up next couple of weeks, these upcoming, and this one right here, this message came about 18 months ago in real time when they were written, where I was working on some issues with my business and my work and essentially trying to get people to listen to what it was I was trying to say, what I was trying to do, and understand my greater mission. And something that someone told me was the problem is you are an architect. You can design the building, but a lot of people can't actually see the building until it's built. So if you think about that metaphor, if you go with a house builder or even better at someone who can build a skyscraper, something that's immensely large and can show you a picture of what it should look like when it's done, and then goes to that blank slab where it is and shows you where it is, you have to conceptualize what it is that it will look like because it's not there. That's why architects bring in mock-ups of buildings and mock-ups of what they want to use space for, either in drawings or actual models, so that people can understand what will happen, what the space looks like, what space in between things are, as opposed to just telling him this is where this building is, this is where this building is, parking will be here. Walk through a house being built, and you can see exactly what's going on. It starts with a concrete slab, the foundation. Then you start seeing the studs go up, which are the outer walls, and inside the inner walls and the various places that things will go. If it's more than one story, you've got to build the first story first and then build the second story. You see that when you see people building apartment complexes or building business complexes where they build out the first part, and while they're finishing off the inside of the first side, they start creating the second part, which seems like it looks similar on the outside, but on the inside, you have to go through the same process as well. You have to walk through the spaces and know where things are until they actually are there. So the problem of being a visionary, the problem of having an idea, even if it's something that's a fairly simple idea, that's not a concrete concept, something that someone can't touch, is that if someone can't touch it, they might not understand it. Everyone can't understand your vision, even other visionaries, because they have their own things in their head. So be wary of the fact that you're coming up with something that's brand new, that's fresh, that's ingenious in your mind, that other people may not see it quite as simply. The particular project that basically inspired these last couple of thoughts is still ongoing. It just had to go through a slight pivot to make it work for other people. Basically had to come up with something that could be tangible, that could show other people and bring more people in, which is how I got past the visionary stage and more past the get it done stage. Don't give up on your idea just yet. It may not be as bad as you think it is, or as people are not conceiving it is. They just can't see what it is you see in your head. So take some time to maybe do a pivot, maybe do a build out, maybe come up with a better fleshed out idea, show some proof of concept so that people can actually see something tangible. And maybe that will be the kicker to bring more people into your world. The difficulty in being a visionary is the world cannot make out the finer points of your ideas until they have been proven successful. This original message was published on September 2nd, 2019 from Welcome to Your Monday. For more messages like this one, plus books, merchandise, and other information related to this project, visit our website, welcometoyourmonday.com.